All right, so today we're going to talk about how to stop people pleasing. So I'm going to share with you how I used to be, what worked for me over the years, what still works for me nowadays. So I'm going to be looking over because I got my notes, my outline, but at the end of the day, like, boundaries are my number one thing to have a richer life. So the reason, like, for me, I would show up as pleasing people is because, first of all, I didn't love myself enough. I didn't have self-respect. And I wanted to be loved. And that came from a place of growing up. My parents were like here and there. So I have like this abandonment issues for the longest time. So how that would show up is I was trying to fit in, trying to find the cool friends and be loved, be seen, do all these things. And to me, it's like I was stepping into this people pleaser identity, which when you step into that identity equals your behavior, how you show up for a friendship, for a partner, for parents, for children, for random strangers. When you step into that people pleaser identity, those behaviors lead up to certain results. That means allowing people to maybe do things to you, at you, talk to you a certain way, bother you throughout the day. So I don't know if any of those things resonate with you. Let me know. Because for me, for the longest time, I've always been a people pleaser. And another thing why that showed up for me is because growing up, like, my dad was here and there. So my mom always found herself like, oh, I need help. So I became a parent of my mom. And I've always felt really good helping her, being a superhero and being of service to her. Like, oh, you got a problem? Bet. Like, I'ma go get that taken care of. I got my mom's back. I love her and I will do anything for her. So for year after year after year, I'm like, I got you. This, overgave over this. So I became like her mother, even though she was my mother. And how I showed up in my relationships, even though I didn't notice and it was not intentional, is I actually showed up just like that. I want to save people, fix people, help them. If they need something, here, I got my last dollar. Like, even though I didn't eat shit, here's my stuff, here's my clothes, here's my time, here's my energy. Anything that people needed to be comfortable, to be loved, to be like safe, I was like, I want to be there for that person or them or my parents or my kids. And people pleasing is like not really having like self-love or respect for your own time, for energy. And then to me, I don't know with you, but with me, how that showed up is that I hated them to some level. Like, I wish you had a little bit of self-responsibility, because I'm always having to save you. You know, I'm always having to be there for you. Or like in relationships, like I was always giving, and I'm sitting there like, I do all this shit for you, and I argue with the person like, I want you to be there for me. I want you to answer the phone calls. I want you to be with me. I want you to set up the dates. Like, I'm always constantly remembering like me asking, begging, demanding for like their attention and love. And I'm like, well, I give you the world. I expect you to give me the world, right? So like for me, for the longest time was a lack of boundaries, not only with them, but with myself. So here's a method that I have used over the years, and it has worked really well. I still, some days, not gonna lie, struggle with a little bit of boundaries, but once you get this shit down and you practice every day, it will feel good, and it will feel really shitty not to set those boundaries. So for me, the first thing is identify the problem. Number one, I'm the problem. They're not. I can blame them all day for their shitty behavior, for them not showing up for me. But at the end of the day, I'm allowing it, right? I'm teaching people how to treat me. I'm teaching them that I'm available. I'm teaching them that they can use me. I'm teaching them that I'm going to be of service. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Like I'm allowing that. I'm the one giving out my phone number. I'm the one answering my phone late at night. I'm the one trying to be their superwoman, like being there for them at any time, available. Yes, sir. Like I said. So to me, the first thing is identify the problem and not judging yourselves, but from a place of curious, like, I am the problem. Okay. And then 2, I ask myself next, like, if I don't make a change, what's it really going to cost me long term? Like, let's say I don't change and I have my shitty friendships, my shitty relationships, my kids talk back, my parents are always putting me down, whatever. Like, what is the actual cost of not doing shit? Like for me, it was burnout, resentment, feeling used, stepped on, unseen, overlooked, unloved anyway at the end of the fucking day, because people who are takers, they only give you crumbs. So like, I ain't got time for you. I can only give you 5 or 10%. I'm like, I give you 100. Why are you giving me 5%? So wrong. And like I said, ask yourself those questions. Like, if I stay a people pleaser, if I stay wanting to be everybody's hero, giving, and hope that they'll love me back, what is the real cost? And think about it. Like, sit with it and be like, okay, if I don't change, am I okay with it? Can I get to my last day of life and I'm okay living that lifestyle? To me, it was like, psych to you. So here's the shift that I made. And it started by setting standards on how I was allowing people to treat me, right? So the hardest step for me that I can think of was having those difficult conversations. Because some people, like, let's say friends, I can go to my Instagram or Facebook, delete, blocked, boom, done, right? Easy. But what about your parents? What about my person? And I take inventory of, what do I really want life to look like? What if I do want to take action and I don't want a shitty life or be treated like that anymore, and I want this freedom? Then what? They can't read your mind. So you gotta have those hard conversations where, like for me, what that looked like is I sat down with my parents and my brother, separate, one-on-one, and I was like, look, and you can do that too. This is what helped me get started with like the boundaries and standards and solidify them, and they've been consistent. They're sustainable long term. All right, you get everybody on the same page and you bring them in. It's not a us versus them or me against the world. No. So what I did is like, how can I start setting standards and boundaries without offending anyone? Because the people pleaser doesn't really want to make anyone angry. I don't want to voice my voice, because what if they yell at me? What if they don't like me? What if they hate me after that? What if they block me and then nobody likes me anymore? So those were my thoughts. So to be able to overcome that, I told myself, look, I'm not going to offend them. I'm just going to have a gentle conversation about my new goals. So what I did is like, bro, I love you. And I have noticed certain things where I feel like we're not really in alignment in who we want to be, right? You have your own goals. I have my own goals. There's this project that I'll be working on, and I need support, and I need to start focusing on myself a little bit. So, and it was hard, right? It's hard. And I was like, we're not working out. I love you a lot, but I'm finding that every week you call me and you tell me that I did something wrong. I said something wrong. I need to apologize to your wife. I need to do this. I need to do that. And for years I've done it. And you're making me feel like having my children, it was a mistake because I have 3 and you have 1. And I have too many. And I'm taking up the other half of support that my parents are supposed to give you, right? So I'm really sorry you feel that way. And I think it would be the healthiest thing that we don't talk anymore, for each other. I don't want you to feel like that. I don't want you to hate me. I don't want to cause you problems anymore. So, that was that. It was hard. And we haven't talked since. Like, our kids hang out, but we haven't talked, and it's healthy, it's cool. Maybe one day we'll try again. But to me, it was like I felt liberated, right? With my parents, same thing. I sat them down and I'm like, I love you. I know you want me to be a good daughter, good mother of my children. I know you have this picture of me of the perfect daughter. However, I need you to know that this is life. You made your good choices and your not so good choices, and you are living your consequence right now. I'm going to ask you to please trust me that moving forward, I will be sharing my life with you, and you're more than welcome to give me advice, but I need you to let me make my own mistakes. Okay? Please don't try to save me. You can hug me and you can be like, everything is going to be okay. But let me make my mistakes. We all learn from mistakes, I hope, right? So for me, all that pattern has to come up. And you can have those same conversations with a friend, with the partner, be like, hey, especially with the partner, get clear and bring them to your journey. Be like, hey, I just made a decision that I'm going to be a new me. And it's going to start by expressing myself kindly. And if in long term it doesn't look like it works out, then that's cool, we can stay friends, but I don't want to hold you back. I don't want to make you feel like you have to be with me. So for me, that's how my journey started, with the boundaries and the standards, saying yes to me, to my dreams, to my children, to my freedom. But I still had that people pleaser where, I don't want to offend anyone. I don't want to, I don't want to cause problems. I'm a peacemaker, whatever you want to call it. So if you're like that, you can start very gentle. You don't have to be loud and overly confident. You can start very, very subtle and be like, hey, I'm going this way. And don't over-explain, but pick one thing at a time, For me, it was setting those boundaries, getting clear on what I wanted, what I didn't want, my life goals. So you can practice all those things. And again, this is going to be a journey. So to me, it's not let's say losing weight. Oh, I'm going to lose 5-10 pounds and we're done. It's a done deal. No, it's a lifestyle. It's something like a commitment to yourself. It's pretty awesome, actually. And that's why I am going to be posting more videos. If you have any struggles, please let me know so that I can share with you how I navigate certain things. It could be at work, it could be with your kids, it could be with your parents, anything like that, right? So I hope this helped. Please take note and be patient and loving with yourself. So even let's say you try to do a conversation, it doesn't work out the way you want it to, that's okay. Just start stepping out of the comfort zone little by little, micro shifts or behaviors. Think of it the compound effect, right? How sometimes I become overweight and it wasn't from one day to another. It was the compound of those habits. So the good side happens the same thing. Do the little micro things and over time, you'll be set. So I hope this helped, and let me know, subscribe for more tips, and I'll see you around. Love ya.